News coming from the national capital. More than 200 makeshift houses were gutted in a fire in East Delhi's Shastri Park. The fire broke out early today morning. Thankfully, there were no casualties that have been reported. 5 people have suffered minor injuries. The fire being reported from Shastri Park in East Delhi. This is a place that mostly houses slums. Thankfully, no loss of life reported. The fire took place early today morning. 200 makeshift houses were reportedly gutted in the fire. Let's get a word from our correspondent Upasna, who's with us on the phone line. Upasna, tell us what's going on there right now.
Approximately 15 fire tenders have reached the spot and they're trying to control the fire. We can say that up to 80 to 90% the situation is under control, but still since the initial investigation probed that the fire is caused because of crackers, so now the fire tenders, they are trying to figure out that whether there are any LPG cylinders nearby or more crackers, and that now their first priority is to remove the flammable objects from the area. It's a slum area in Shastri Park, and approximately 9:30 a.m. this fire was reported, and within a half an hour the fire tenders had reached the spot, and now they're trying to control the situation. 5 people have been reported injured, though the injuries are not very severe, but 5 to 6 persons have been reported injured. There is no other casualty besides this. But yes, all the slums and all the jhuggies have been totally they're finished, and this is really a shock for the people who've just celebrated Diwali last evening, and for them this morning has taken away their homes. And now, as soon as the fire is under the control, they will try to find out that what exactly were the reasons, but the initial investigation probe that the fire was caused because of crackers.
In fact, Upasna, the fire service also has been running from one part of the city to the other. We believe that the Delhi Fire Department received more than 100 calls last night. 208
total 208 calls were reported last night, and the maximum calls were reported between 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. And in the morning also from 12 a.m. to 7 to 8 p.m. more than 78 calls were reported. Yes, Diwali is a festival of light, is a festival of joy for others, but for fire department, it is one day when they are on their toes working for the public. And since the last night, almost 210 calls were reported, and the aim of the fire department is to make sure that there is no casualty. And yes, since last evening they've done a really good job. Out of all the phone calls that were reported, not many casualties were reported. So in the slum area incident that has happened at Shastri Park also, except the 5 people who are they're not very seriously injured, the situation is now under control.
Right. Well, that's almost 200 homes completely gutted in slums at Shastri Park. Thanks so much, Upasna, for that update.